Okay. So, saai uit asof jy uitsaai die hele tyd. Nee, want dis nog 6 koppe oor. Dan rekord ons dit en dan kan ons dit na die tyd net weer op post. As iemand die laaste stuk van hierdie game wil sien. Ek dink dis die beste way om te gaan. Laat ons dit.
Sal jy nie ander probeer connect?
Ja, nee, kyk, hy is connected. Nee, so hy is besig om te stream veronderstel. Maar net as backup rekord ek op.
Ja.
Sodat as hy dan nou, as ons aanhou om hierdie ding te verloor, dan kan hy dan die game kyk op die einde van die dag. Dis connected aan jou internet. Net live video issues. Yeah, was live. Ons nie was live. Now that goes the wind that came up. Johann just stepping back off the mat. He's on his backhand. I'm just going to have a look. Ooh, is he close there? Just coming up short. Well, if we are connected, then please share about. I don't think we are. We'll give it some time. The match is recorded, so we'll post that recording after the rest of the game. So, yeah, from N12. Ja, die goed maak om mens bietjie negatief. It's a big swing, eh? Is it coming back all the way? It's cutting. Yeah.
Baie body. Wanneer daar is dit? Okay, let's see, there's a couple of people tuning in again. Hallo Brendan. Jy met jou pa bietjie met jou pa praat. Hy moet kom hier.
Okay, sê Pier Paul, dankie dat jy ons laat weet ons is weer live. Want die vorige keer toe ons die goed mooi verduidelik het wat hulle met hulle self kan doen omdat hulle nie wil korrek. Dit was ons op live.
Alright, let's see. Try and get back to the game with all these things going on.
Well, it's got a difficult shot there. Not difficult, it's an open draw basically.
Yeah, just a nice path between those two dark green balls. How's his weight?
Is he going to get past that? It's Henry. Johann.
I can't say Johann with one end because these are both Johanns with two ends.
Okay. Okay, Henry here, wide out. Coming in, around. Needs to beat those. Okay. In case.
I think Mark will play very much the same shot. Take a bit more grass. He's playing with his bowl swings more than anybody I know.
Is he?
He's playing with and in off. Oh, great effort. He's playing with Drake's Proteas.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you see.
Did you check what the score was now?
Yeah, it was correct.
Was it? After 13?
Yeah. Next door was 21-4 for Wynand at that stage. I'll have a look again. I was just told that we must remember that two of the guys in the IJsselfontein side is novices. Aubrey van Veen and Alan Smith. So they did well to get here, but they without their skip who they played with.
Okay. So
He unfortunately had to withdraw last night due to illness, and Adrian Hibach has taken his place.
Alrighty, we must say, and this is basically just because we've got all these connectivity issues that I didn't get around doing it. Saying thanks to Personal Trust for making this broadcast possible. They are sponsoring all the Boland's broadcast finals, so we say thank you to them. And if you have some extra money, which I know all the Boland people have, please invest it with. Speak to the guys from Personal Trust. They'll tell you how to not lose it, because that's all we want to keep our money. Don't lose it, and make some if you can.
Especially if you got nothing.
Yeah. But for a famous
Can they tell you
artist,
how to make something out of nothing?
yes, they do.
They
They'll tell you
for free. Yeah.
sell your artwork, your great artwork. It will go into museums and all over for millions.
Yeah. In
We just have to kill you.
In 100 years.
And we have to kill you.
Callie, on his way, he had a great first bowl, and he adds another one.
Maybe that
Super
was just the
bowling.
end that
They needed this. I mean, 1812 all of a sudden.
it was 18-1
Yeah.
or 18-2.
1, 2. There's 5 ends to go. So this game now is really
Looking a bit tight there, Gavin. Or more light. More light than tight.
Hello, Graham, Carol, Yuri.
I've been
Welcome.
seeing Yuri every now and again. If it's not on the bowling green, it's on the road or watching our Facebook stuff. So that's another one from Johann. Good. Making it 3.
Unfortunately, we're losing some viewers because of this connection issue, but
I wouldn't watch it either. Seriously.
but we'll put the video on
Yeah. We'll put
later, and then you can watch it without any breaks. Alright, Johann de Plessis. He's just been appointed as a South African national selector. That's a good ball from him. Oh, and now Callie's in a perfect spot. So Mark can play up to it maybe and pop it. Difficult to say what's on there in the backhand. Of course, it's Henry. He's on the mat. So let's see what he can do. So on his backhand, familiar stance of his when he's delivered his ball. And that's a good spot. Let's see what. Calling a little bit of weight on the backhand. Try and get some movement there. He's got nice balls and waiting. Let's see what's going to happen. Well, it turns Johann. His teammate Johann, but it's still 1 down. That was very quick. Still getting instructions, and the ball is already gone.
That's Gavin holding shot.
Yeah, he played a good one between Callie's balls there. So, and this is a difficult one for Mark to get at.
So you can get it, yeah.
He needs some contact. He's got now he's changed his hand. He just played the backhand. Now he's trying for a very perfect draw. Yeah, I think.
Or just a tap. Just a tap.
Whoa!
Oh,
that was
so
a.
close.
We
That
could
would have been enough.
we could even hear Mark inside the clubhouse.
Oh,
Right,
that
so
was very close.
the plot is thickening. Yeah. Four ends, 5 shots. Remember, if it ends in a draw, then an extra sudden death end must be played. So at this stage, the target for Hermanus would be to get level.
Waar is het nie hierdie ding?
Here goes Johann. Terblanche. Turning his back on it. You never know. Callie.
On the
Is
wide
Mark happy with the grass? No, still not happy with the grass. Can't go wide enough.
Yeah. If you think it's wide, then take more wide enough, then
Yeah.
take more grass.
Yeah.
One playing on the
There
tighter.
is a crosswind, but even the forehand is swinging.
Yeah. Oh, wait.
That's
the
all.
problem.
That's all. Now, Callie.
Yeah.
Watch Mark's body language.
I
He's
think-
still showing him.
I think it's not a. Might gobble.
Yeah.
Might gobble the jack.
It's
Unbelievable. Yeah. Let's see. Gavin Carter. My first provincials, I was selected. My teammate and roommate was Mr. Gavin Carter.
Ah,
Uh-huh.
okay.
Come a long way.
Good weight.
But now he's an old puppy. Big
They-
Liverpool supporter.
Uh-huh.
And Johann went wide.
Yeah, it's interesting. They're not nailing this hand, but
No.
they insist on
Yeah.
On
I'm
playing it. Yeah.
Mr. Carter again. They could be holding two. Johann. Yeah, this is looking good. You're going to come back all the way. I think so. You're going to stop then. Yeah,
That's
that
a
is
shot.
the shot. Clean. Now this game has really moved quickly. You know, what's it, an hour and a half? Huh?
Yeah.
Hour and a
Hour
half.
and a half.
3 ends to go.
Alright, so this is important. They want to keep their momentum.
Yeah.
And he's got a draw shot here. You feel like every end that Robertson pick up now is gonna just make it. Look at that. Look at that.
That's the shot.
Yeah.
Johann did acknowledge that, no?
Yeah.
That's
Let's say one down.
Yeah. That's wide. That's wide.
And it's good.
That's coming.
That's good grass. But I don't think he's here, is he? Oh, what a road. Henry, just like to play maybe half a meter more, sit that ball of Johann at the back.
Yeah.
Make 2 or 3 out of it. Maybe not 2, definitely. Well, just draw another. And
that's how you
that
make
makes
it
2, and that forces Mark, I think, on the forehand now.
Clean, but say.
Difficult now to do, to change your hand. And you're under a little bit of pressure. Oh, he's close, yeah.
He needs to hold, otherwise he's going to find the hole.
And he does find the hole, so that's another 2. And we have a game on here, and we did not think that early on. We said, what do you say to your team? What do you do? You're that far behind. He must have said, keep on fighting, guys. It's not over. And if they had 155.
So he loses the jack.
That's not.
Yeah, Johann loses the jack. And as you can see, Callie goes wandering right up. They're going to try and do it. Get the mat straight up. It is a trick. Take it up, change, you can see there. Moving it up a good 3-4 yards. To try and make it short as well. There we go. I'm so frustrated because we are on 3 different Wi-Fi's, bouncing between the lot of them, and then the one gives us a good connection, and then the next one, there you go. And the next one doesn't, and then we connect to the next one, then we're back to a good connection. So it's very frustrating. The only network we do not have is MTN. So, Callie with a good one. Now we're down streaming again, down on our time. We lost connectivity. Right, yeah, so while we are trying to connect and stuff, there's still a game going on, so okay. And just slipping past. Seems like Johann is holding shot there. Look at that, that's one. Breslow's got some score updates.
On the 2 ladies semis, Elsie McGeoch from Hermanus is up 17-6 against Gerda Maria from Wellington. And Bridget is up 13-6 against Doreen after 13 ends. And then the other men's semi-final, Wynand Peter Quinn and Andrew Poole is way up. They're 23-7 up after 14 ends. So they look pretty much.
They're 16 shots ahead.
Secure.
If they pick up 18 shots in 3 ends, then they can shake hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are back live, I think, if you are watching. if you still have the patience. We were really screwed, and I really think we haven't had problems with broadcasting from Worcester, signal-wise, in the past. And today we're battling. Well, Johann's holding shot there. This end. Dit gaan aan en af die hele tyd. Hou jy net ons rekord. Ons rekord die game so.
Ja,
hou net aan kamera.
Remember me? I'm Tom's other half.
Yes, Anne. How are you?
Henry on his backhand. I think he's a bit tight, but let's see. You can get a slip there. That's a
Crucial end this for both sides.
both sides would want to win it. This end.
Yeah, I think if Robertson picks up 1 or 2 here, it's getting very difficult for
This Mark
Hermanus.
and
They would
counting.
Yeah, he would feel, Henry would feel you have to get the shot here some way or another. It looks
That's too wide. Wide and half.
And if that's
Mark's got another bowl, so he can add insult the injury.
holding at least 2.
At least 1.
Yeah.
Definitely 1.
I think Mark's ball is also counting.
I think so. But from this angle, it's not 100% sure. But there you go, Glenn. That one.
And they just lift it up.
Yeah. Okay, so Mark is also liking that. Between those.
And he's got a bonus ball.
Well, he just played. He's got a big swinger to play into.
Big swing forehand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. He says, of course I'm playing that hand.
How do you access this live streaming?
On Facebook.
On Facebook.
On what? Just Facebook
On
what?
Boland Bowls.
Boland Bowls.
Mark is in.
I don't know if
He could have even turned Johann as well. So there's 1 out. That's all they want to give them. The rest they want to have to measure for. Gavin Carter getting down there. That's their closest, so they're going to string all around. Well,
that's
2.
easily in. Might
Now
be
you're going to
more.
have to
That might be more.
check the reds.
He's going back to his unball. Just to make sure. I bet you this is in 2.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
big 2 that.
that is a big 2. That is a big 2. That puts them 5 shots in front with only 2 ends to go.
Yeah.
And yeah.
That makes it a bit more difficult finishing. So
what's Callie doing now?
he picks up 2 and they shake hands. They don't have to play the last end.
Yeah. So I think Mark told him, Callie, if you're going to play the backhand, take the grass.
Yeah.
Oh, I think he's.
Balekking a bit.
I think he's not almost swimming.
Not.
No, just hung on, cliffhanger. This is where you 5 down, 2 ends. If Johann nails 2,
Then you're in it.
yeah, but it's not. I think that's swimming.
And he loses it. That's
That
even,
is
even naughtier.
That is the opposite of it,
what
what
you
he
want,
needed
yeah.
to do.
See Callie, is he going to take the grass? Could be, I don't think so. Still looks narrow. Mark's
Mark
leading.
is
Is the leading tower of pizza on?
Yeah. You always know with Mark, he's not scared of putting his emotions out there.
Yeah. He's looking alright.
Johann, how's the weight here? Oh boy, I think he's lost another one. Oh, he was lucky.
Yeah.
He did lose it, but he would have lost it. I said earlier that Johann is now, I don't know if you know, Paul, he's been appointed national selector.
Yes.
Yeah. So he's not going to be available for Boland, and as Mark takes off his hat, because he knows how important that was. Could be the winning
Yeah,
end.
so Johann's not going to be available for Boland. That's a pity.
Yeah, it is a pity. He would have also moved on to the vets, and yeah, there were some discussions around that, if he should play or could play, or what's the right thing to do. And I think eventually it was decided that he will go to the inter-districts as a selector.
Yeah, well, maybe it's a selector going to do a job for a change, and actually watch the players.
You just think in the past, all those selectors who played for their districts, Tiens,
Yeah.
Fraser, he played many years
Yeah.
as a selector. But yeah, that was
As a national
the
selector,
decision.
I think it's difficult, because if you play, how do you, if you're not in the other group section, how do you see those players?
and
you know,
also,
so-
yeah, you don't see them, and you also can't just on one game that you play against
Yeah.
someone decide if someone is good enough
Yeah.
or
How many
should be
times-
looked at, or
How many times have we seen a guy having a screamer when people are watching?
yeah,
And then, but that was just his moment
yeah, exactly.
slipping by. I think the pressure became a little bit too much for the Hermanus side. They fought really well back.
They'll
they just-
like we said, they'll feel better even if they lose
Yeah,
by having put up
Yeah.
a fight and getting back into the game.
Yeah.
If they didn't turn it around, it could have been ugly,
mhm.
but they never gave up,
Yeah.
and that's how you should play. Callie looking for another one. Yeah, you can see he's just, come on, Marky, put another one close.
Oh, then we don't just
Seal the
play
game.
another end.
He's definitely
Big
taking
bunch
the
of
grass.
grass.
He's showing.
Yeah, it could be in. Yeah, I think so. They're holding two. Oh yeah, here comes Henry. He's
But
giving it a
he's-
stick.
no,
but
he's-
this is a last ditch effort to. What happens to burnt ends?
Get spotted
Okay.
on the 2 meters, so we're not quite sure about that, but maybe that's why he's playing it. But that weight he won't burn it. So
Mark having a trot after his ball. This is looking good.
all in the weight, yeah.
Sitting on that black, beating that. That's in.
That's a good shot.
That's the game.
Yeah.
Pick up those two shots, they're done.
Henry sort of already
It's a
decided there's only one shot to play here.
Draw. It's too heavy for that weight, for that line. There you go. The guys are shaking hands. That's the end of this one.
Yeah.
And we had
You
end
think
of the stream about 20 times, so thanks for that. For those of you that stayed with us, it is appreciated. We did struggle with the signal, and hope that we do not have the same problems coming in the final. Yeah, look there, very overclouded, overcast conditions, and I think that is why we might have a problem with the signal.
Yeah, and it's all the devices we tried. We got Wi-Fi from the club. Wi-Fi. We both brought the Wi-Fi dongle.
Yeah.
Our phones are dropping, so yeah.
I've got Wi-Fi on my phone as well, and that's also on and off.
Just the final score, we're not sure. They picked up a 3, I think. They.
Our final score could be like 22 or 23, say 22-15. They picked up more than 2, otherwise they would have played another end.
Yeah, that was a 3 at least, I think.
Right. Okay, we'll be back, hopefully with the final. Just check your notifications. And
It'll probably be earlier, way earlier than advertised. So
it's 12, so it might be 12:30.
I don't know how many people are watching.
Alright.